What is going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we are back with another Pokemon Challenge video. Today we are on Pokemon Sun. We're finally doing some new generation of Pokemon, which is, finally interesting. We get to mess around on some Generation 7 games. We haven't done it in a while, and today's challenge will be actually a bit different than normally. So I actually went on Twitter and I hit up 3 random PokeTubers, random quotations, because they are my friends, and I hit them up. I asked each of them for a random Pokemon, and they gave me 3 different random Pokemon. One was Tyrogue, one was Piplup, and the other one was Incineroar. They obviously they had a grasp of what I was doing, but they just gave me 3 random Pokemon, and those 3 Pokemons will be the Pokemon I use for this challenge. That is my team: Tyrogue, Piplup, and Incineroar. So it's gonna be very interesting. It's pretty balanced, I guess. Not really. I take that back. It's not really balanced at all. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they work as a unit in Generation 7, because I believe Generation 7 was decently hard. It wasn't too hard, but it was hard enough to where it was, warranted to be somewhat difficult. But anyways, so obviously I want to brief you on the challenge. I cannot use items inside my bag inside a battle, but I can use them after the battle, and I can give them hold items as much as I want. And I'm stuck with those 3 Pokemon. Since there's no HM requirements here, so I'm just stuck with these 3 Pokemon. To start, obviously, I wanted to avoid using Incineroar because, Incineroar is kind of the fully evolved Pokemon. So we're going to start with using Piplup most of the battle. And it's a good thing to train up Piplup because Piplup is going to be our water type, our special attacker for the game. So we got to, brief him up, get him, beef him up a bit, get him pretty good. And he does get pretty strong along the ways. And we actually put Everstones on Tyrogue and Piplup throughout the first part of the game. There is no benefit from that. Just easing it up for me, just to avoid pressing B to stop evolving them. So that's all it's doing, nothing much besides that. But I also put on some new snazzy outfit, a pink outfit for this run. And when we're done with that, we're facing Alima. Alima is a dude. Thank you for the comments that have said it in the past for me, but Alima is a dude, and we completely smashed him in this first fight with our Piplup. So that's a great sign for things to come. And speaking of things to come, we're heading into the first trial, which is a normal trial against a bunch of young goose, and we actually get TM Break in this trial, so that's pretty useful. All my Pokemon can learn Break, and it's gonna be very useful. I mean, sure, easy it up for us game. Surprisingly, I did not use Tyrogue to beat up the young goose, the totem, in this trial. I actually used Incineroar to smash through the totem, and we completely demolish it. And we get our first Z Crystal, which will be the normal Z Crystal. We do not use it at all. We don't use it. We don't use it. Anyways, after this, we head into a hollow fight of the grand trial, whatever, and we head into the grand trial. He does have a Z Crystal move that actually knocks out my Incineroar. It makes battling him a bit more difficult because Incineroar gets knocked down after he takes on the first Pokemon, and then Piplup has to clutch up a bit. Piplup has Bubble Beam, so it clutched up pretty well against the Makuhita and a Crab Brawler, so good thing for Piplup. I actually don't remember where the Eviolite is in the game, so I was too lazy to search it up, so we were playing without Eviolite for the entire game. I just forgot where it is. And we head into Alcala Island, which is the second island we can go to, and we beat up Dexio, pretty easily. We head into the farm little area. We beat our rival Howl there, and then heading up north, we beat our other rival Gladion here. First time we're meeting him, and we smashed him. We also have the Z Crystal. We have the Titanium Z Crystal on our Incineroar because we could boost up Break into a Z move pretty easily, and it's a monstrous move. And then we head into Lana's trial, which is the water trial, and it's not too hard. Most of our Pokemon not that great, but we actually smashed through the Wishy-Washy with our Incineroar's Z move, but then it gets demolished because it's in the rain. Tyro comes out, tries to weaken down the Wishy-Washy, and then my Piplup comes out. We use Bubble Beam to knock it down just a little bit to get it out of his big form, and now it also learns Bite. Bite is going to be a very useful move coming up, but we knocked down Wishy-Washy and we beat the trial. And that's Lana's trial going down. That's probably one of the harder ones because my team wasn't equipped for water types. It's never equipped for water types, so luckily there's not a lot of water type boss battles, so that's a good thing. Not to gloat, but we actually win this free-for-all over here, because we have the most HP. Easy wins for us, easy dubs. Speaking of easy dubs, we are heading into the fire. We're heading into the fire trial, and most of our Pokemon are pretty equipped to handle fire types, which is funny because we only really have a Piplup, but things are right. We head into the Salazzle totem fight, which I personally like more than the Marowak totem fight in Ultra Sun and Moon, but it's to each their own. I actually like Sun and Moon over Ultra Sun and Moon, that's just my opinion. But with this, our Piplup actually goes down pretty early. We didn't put the water Z move on it for some reason, but I mean that's not really my fault. Anyways, our Incineroar comes out and actually batters the Salazzle pretty easily. It's the last Pokemon, but I mean it batters the Salazzle. We kill it, and now it's just one-on-one Incineroar versus Salandit, and Salandit obviously gets creamed. We beat the Fire Trial and we get Fire EMZ. We put that on Incineroar because this can be very useful. Boosted Incineroar with a Fire Z move is gonna be very strong going forward. But we still rock with Piplup. Piplup's still gonna be fun to use. But now it's time to head into the Grass Trial, which is gonna obviously be all Incineroar. Incineroar is gonna carry through this trial, and it actually does. We kind of get lost. We have speed on really fast, so it took forever for us to keep we have to press A for so long for no reason. But after that, we are ready to fight against the Lurantis as the totem Pokemon, and we actually one-shot it. We have, we Z-moved it, and it goes down pretty easily. That's not, you can't blame me, it was bound to happen. They're equipping us, they gave us a Fire Z-move right before, that's really their fault. After this, however, we actually lost our first battle against Olivia, which is strange. We actually lost against someone, and, I guess it's meant to be because Lycanroc completely batters me, but it's alright. Anyways, we head back into Olivia and we rematch. Everything goes a bit easier this time. We use the Water Z move on our Piplup to kill all of Olivia's Pokemon, and that's it. That's all we had to do. Use the Water Z move. After that, we head into the Aether Foundation, and obviously we lucky out, and Piplup destroys the Nihilego, and Lusamine captures it. But time to head back. And we're heading up to Sophocles' little trial, the electric trial of the game. We're gonna do the steel battle first, against his partner, and then we're heading into Sophocles' fight. It's not gonna lie, since it's part bug type, Incineroar is gonna work on it so easily, and it does. It ends up destroying it, and that's it. That's just it. Incineroar is carrying through the game right now. It's almost an Incineroar only run, but Piplup is there too. Piplup is doing some work. Can't say much about Tyrogue. Tyrogue is not doing too much in here. I will not lie to you guys. Tyrogue is not that great, but you know what? Tyrogue's its challenge to make it be useful. We actually don't learn Darkest Lariat in this game. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. We don't learn Darkest Lariat. I don't know why. My Incineroar did not learn Darkest Lariat while leveling up, which is crazy to me. We head into the Ghost Trial, of course, with the Mimikyu, and the Mimikyu actually defeats us a few times because it starts play roughing us up, and it's quite annoying. We had to restart a few times, but eventually it stopped being annoying, and the Haunter next to it stopped being annoying, stopped using hypnosis on us. We pop its disguise first turn, and then we work down on it, and then Incineroar just clutches up, just destroys the Haunter, and we beat the Ghost Trial pretty easily, pretty handily. Few hiccups in it, but things work out pretty well. Next up, we're heading into Po Town, and it's time to invade Team Skull. They're having too much fun, so we're gonna chase them down, go through their city. The great thing is you can shortcut it if you know the password, which I really like. It fastens up, better experience for the long-term player who is just replaying the game. So I like that. After that, we face Gladion again, and Gladion's kind of annoying. We face Gladion again, we destroy Gladion, and then we face Nanu. Nanu is gonna be a bit annoying. He's Dark type. Our fighting type is not the strongest, unfortunately for that, but Infernal Overdrive does a lot to it, and that's all we could hope for. After that, we beat Nanu. Nanu didn't do too much to us, and we beat Nanu. Next up, we invade the Aether Foundation. Incineroar can learn Leech Life. Whatever, it can learn Leech Life. Good for it, I guess. It's becoming pretty fair that Incineroar is the ace of the team and is the monster of the team. It's the bulk of the team, I would say, and it's just wiping through everything. And we head into the final Guzma fight. The Guzma fight, we always start off by trying to do as much damage to Gillespie as possible, because it will just emergency exit out, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we just knock down the rest of his team. The only thing that's pretty scary is his Masquerain, but Masquerain goes down pretty easily. We do a bit we chipped it down a bit with our Piplup, and then Incineroar comes out, finishes off, and then finished off the rest of his team, and that is it. I don't know how Aerial still outspeed my Incineroar, but you know what, it does it. After that, we head into our first battle with Lusamine herself, and this battle I always sandbag on purpose, or sometimes not even on purpose. I just sandbag because I lose, and then story still progresses, so it's a bit faster that way. Before we head into the tropical area where we get the Sun Flute, we're gonna actually get TM Blizzard for our Piplup, because Piplup is gonna need it, because you know there's stuff coming up that's gonna be pretty dangerous. Anyways, once we get that, we head through the Team Skull blocking brigade and we beat that. We head through, we then fight against Hapu, who will just annoy me. That's all it does. Hapu just annoys me, and luckily we end up destroying the rest of our team. Following through, all these trainers over here are pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie, throughout, even before the trial, they're just all annoying. And after that, we head into the trial itself. The trial itself is the final trial of the game, which is against Como. It's gonna be pretty dangerous, you know. Blizzard doesn't even do half to it because it has so much boost on it, and it's just so annoying. But you know, we just gotta stand there and take it. Pibble gets knocked up. I mean, what else can we really do about it? Insurance is actually weak to fighting, so it's not a good look for it to be out here. But Infernal Overdrive in Blaze actually defeats the combo, and after that we can slap through the Scizor on the left, and we completely destroy it. We win. And now it's time to head into Lusamine. Now after a little bit of training, we head into Lusamine. The final Lusamine fight is a bit tougher because our Pokemons are jacked up. First Pokemon up is against Clefable. Obviously, I'm going to show you my first trial of this because we did need to do a bit of training. So our first attempt against Lusamine didn't go too well, and then you know we come back. Obviously, we try it again. We restart the game, and you know the first, you know what we do first is, you know, start off with our Piplup versus Clefable. That's gonna be a tough matchup for me because I don't have Eviolite, but we have the move Bide, and luckily Piplup is strong enough to take 2 Moonblasts to the face, and then Bide it the third turn. And after that, it kills the Clefable with Bide. It will actually force out the Lilligant, and then we'll switch out from the Lilligant to our Incineroar, and this is when the game starts getting a bit easier. Incineroar will actually power up with Work Up on him, and then with that we can leech life to get our HP back. And since Incineroar is pretty strong, so it actually lives Milotic's Hydro Pump, and you know it's faster than it, which is scary still. Milotic is level 50, it's still faster than me, but for that, we actually beat Lusamine because of that. Infernal Overdrive and Blaze kills the Milotic, kills the Beware, and Miss Magius comes out, loses as well, and then that is it. Now we catch Solgaleo as well. That's not gonna be on our team. That wasn't requested, but you know, whatever. We're heading into the Elite Four time. Not before we fight against Gladion one more time. Gladion is, you know, kind of useless. You can't really beat my team, so it's all right. See you, Gladion. Anyways, next up we fight Howl again. Final battle with Howl. His team is pretty rubbish at best, so we smashed through his team as well. And now it's the Elite Four time. Now the Elite Four, it's a bit challenging, I will not lie. So to start, Hariyama, I have to Infernal Overdrive the Hariyama, and then flare, and then cross chop the Crabominal to kill it, and then pray the Primate does not kill me. It kills me a lot of times. I have to do this fight so many times, but pray it doesn't kill me. And then the Poliwrath comes out. I just hit it as hard as I could with my Flare Blitz. It does a lot to it, but it doesn't kill it, so my Piplup will have to, you know, finish it up. And Piplup does pretty safely, pretty handily, and we beat Hala like that. Next up will be Olivia. You know, obviously earlier we lost against Olivia a few times against her rock team, so we gotta take precautions. All our team members have moves that can affect rock type, so it's pretty easily. Relicanth actually messes up a lot, and you know it missed a lot of moves. I sacrificed my Tyro to the Z move of Lightning Rock, and then send in my Piplup. Piplup will actually demolish through Lightning Rock with his Z move, and then you know Incineroar will have to obviously win out against the rest of his team. It's not too hard. Most of our Pokemon do not, to beat Olivia pretty comfortably at the end. And the third Elite Four member will use Ghost type, so our Incineroar can obviously tank a lot of those hits. So we're gonna use Work Up as much as we can, boost up our moves, and then Leech Life to get our HP back on the Sableye. And then that's basically it. We just destroy through Ghost type Elite Four member with that. I mean, Incineroar is pretty strong here with Workout. We do the same thing with Work Up. Similar thing we do with the Flying Elite Four member. We Work Up in front of the Skarmory. Skarmory just sets up a bunch of hazard. Nothing too special. Skarmory goes down. Manabus goes down the same way. Pretty easily. Leech Life, get our HP back, and then Toucannon comes out. Toucannon does outspeed me, hits me with Supersonic Sky Strike, and it doesn't do a lot to me, but you know Flare Blitz does knock me out, and then it's just a 1v1. And you know, last Pokemon Crobat. Crobat's not gonna do much. We're gonna Infernal Overdrive the Crobat, and it's over. Crobat's down. All that leaves is the champion of the game, and that is going to be the Professor Kokoi. He starts with Lightning Rock. We're not gonna start with our Incineroar to power up right now, but we're gonna send out our Piplup. We're gonna smash through Lightning Rock with our water move, Hydro Pump, to get rid of it as fast as possible. We missed the first one, which is not a big deal as long as we kill it. And then next up will be his Magnezone. We're gonna sacrifice our Tyro just to get a bit of damage to it to break it sturdy, and then to work up in front of the Magnezone. And that's about it. That's about it for the rest of the game. That's it. As you can see, I took a bit of damage from the Magnezone, from thrashing the Magnezone. So I do have Leech Life. I'm gonna Leech Life the Incineroar to get all my HP back, and then he's gonna cross shot me. You know, it's a bit annoying, but he's getting full restore. Get him, so I mean, do the same thing. Get my HP back. Kill it this time, but wow, it's crazy. Snorlax comes out. I have cross chop for this reason. Not for this reason, but you know, cross chop is a dangerous move. It's gonna kill the Snorlax. Braviary comes out. Same thing. We're gonna hit it with a Flare Blitz. Too bad it used Tailwind for no reason, so you know, it's just throwing away. And final Pokemon is Ninetales, so we're gonna show it off a bit. With Incineroar, we don't have the Z move for it, but you know what? Still overkill. We're gonna use Infernal Overdrive, and we're gonna demolish the Ninetales, and that's it. We beat Pokemon Sun with 3 random Pokemons from PokeTubers. I don't know how I'm gonna title the video, but hopefully it's a good title. And hopefully you guys got interested with the title and the video, and you guys made it this far. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment below some challenge ideas, or if I should do this again. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are not already. Greatly helps my channel, and is much appreciated. Anyways, my name's Alpha, and I hope you guys all had a great day. I'm out. Peace.